யோந்தன் பூந்தழல்கள் வெல்க கரங்குவிவார் உள்மகிழும் கோன்கழல்கள் வெல்க கரங்குவிவார் உள்மகிழும் கோன்கழல்கள் வெல்க சிறங்குவிவார் ஓங்குவிக்கும் சீரோன் கழல் வெல்க.
The meaning of this verse was long live Namah Shivaya, long live the holy feet of our Lord, long live the feet of him who does not move away from my mind even for a second. Long live the feet of my Guru who ruled over Tiruvavadurai. Long live the feet of him who became the holy books and comes near us. Long live the feet of God who was built, who was one but appeared as many. Let each of the God who stabilized my mind be victorious. Let the various anklets of Paramashiva who cuts off the cycle of birth and death be victorious. Let the flower-like anklets of Paramashiva who is scarce to those who stand away from him be victorious. Let the anklets of the king who happily lives in the minds of those who salute to him be victorious. Let the anklets of the great one who uplifts those who bend their head to him be victorious.
ஈசன் நடி போற்றி எந்தை அடி போற்றி தேசன் நடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்ற நிமலன் நடி போற்றி மாய பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னன் நடி போற்றி சீரார் பெருந்துரைனம் தேவன் நடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி.
Praise the feet of the God, praise the feet of my father, praise the feet of my friend, praise the red feet of Paramashiva, praise the feet of the pure God who stood in love, praise the feet of the king who cuts off the illusion called birth, praise the feet of the God who is in the holy Tirupperumdurai, and praise the feet of Paramashiva who never gives the never fading joy like a mountain of mercy. Because of that Paramashiva who stood in my thought, I would salute to his feet by his grace. This is a beautiful praise of Paramashiva who manifested in the most compassionate form as Bhagavan Sundareshwara, Irayanath, Paramburul. Bhagavan Shri Sundareshwara Paramashiva is sung by one of the great saints and enlightened beings. Sundareshwara, the only way we all can prepare to receive Bhagavan Sundareshwara is through Leela Dhyana, by meditating on his beautiful Leelas, the divine plays that is performed, the Leelas that we have experienced about Bhagavan Shri Sundareshwara Paramashiva. And today, as each and every one of you are awaiting the Darshan, just to let you all know, Bhagavan Shri Sundareshwara, as all of us have been seeing, is also blessing us with boons, answering our prayers, giving us the answers to our questions, revealing to us about our past, present, or future. Most importantly, revealing sacred truths from the cosmic archives to all of us. So to each and every one of you, take a few minutes and you all can enjoy even asking your prayers to pray to Bhagavan Sundareshwara Paramashiva and get your boons, prayers and questions answered. To all those that are watching us on YouTube, Facebook, you can ask your questions to Bhagavan Shri Sundareshwara Paramashiva as he is manifesting through the embodied form, through the Nija Avatara. You all can ask your questions. There are 5 platforms through which you all can ask.
And we will be discussing what are the 5 platforms, how can you ask these questions, and how to connect with Irena Sundareshwara Paramashiva Paramburam and receive the boons, blessings, and answers after a short.
காளியின் ஆட்டத்தை ஆனந்தத்தை ஆனந்தத்தொடு ஆடிய ஆட்டத்தை கண்டோர் உயிருக்குளெல்லாம் இறங்கி குண்டலினி உயிர்ப்பிக்கச் செய்து மாய மனத்தின் இருளை அகற்றி மாயம் அழித்து மங்களம் தந்து குரு பக்தியும் சிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ சக்தியும் அளிக்கின்றேன். மனமாயை விடுத்து குரு பதத்தை பற்றுங்கள். நித்யானந்தமாய் நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்துதித்த என்னை பற்றி வாழ்வில் எல்லா நலமும் பெற்றிடுங்கள். ஓம் ஓம்.
யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி.
ஓம் 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 ஓம். காளியின் ஆட்டத்தை ஆனந்தத்தை ஆனந்தத்தொடு ஆடிய ஆட்டத்தை கண்டோர் உயிருக்குளெல்லாம் இறங்கி குண்டலினி உயிர்ப்பிக்கச் செய்து மாய மனத்தின் இருளை அகற்றி மாயம் அழித்து மங்களம் தன் குரு பக்தியும் சிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ சக்தியும் அளிக்கின்றேன். மனமாயை விடுத்து குரு பதத்தை பற்றுங்கள். நித்யானந்தமாய் நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்துதித்த என்னை பற்றி வாழ்வில் எல்லா நலமும் பெற்றிடுங்கள். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி.
ஓம் 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 ஓம். காளியின் ஆட்டத்தை ஆனந்தத்தை ஆனந்தத்தொடு ஆடிய ஆட்டத்தை கண்டோர் உயிருக்குளெல்லாம் இறங்கி குண்டலினி உயிர்ப்பிக்கச் செய்து மாய மனத்தின் இருளை அகற்றி மாயம் அழித்து மங்களம் தந்து குரு பக்தியும் சிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ சக்தியும் அளிக்கின்றேன். மனமாயை விடுத்து குரு பதத்தை பற்றுங்கள். நித்யானந்தமாய் நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்துதித்த என்னை பற்றி வாழ்வில் எல்லா நலமும் பெற்றிடுங்கள். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளி, காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி.
So next we have one of the names that if you have been watching Devi Parashakti Akashic reading, you would have heard one of the names that Devi has called so many times is Ma Serene Shia. And she has had many questions answered from Devi Parashakti. And today Ma Serene Shia is here to share her experience. And I think she got a beautiful spiritual name from the Supreme, from Devi Parashakti herself. So she has a new name, but I'll have her come and reveal it. And so she's going to share in Chinese, and we have a Chinese translator also joining us to share, to translate what.
காளியின் ஆட்டத்தை ஆனந்தத்தை ஆனந்தத்தொடு ஆடிய ஆட்டத்தை கண்டோர் உயிருக்குளெல்லாம் இறங்கி குண்டலினிவில் உயிர்ப்பிக்கச் செய்து மாய மனத்தின் இருளை அகற்றி மாயம் அழித்து மங்களம் தந்து குரு பக்தியும் சிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ சக்தியும் அளிக்கின்றேன். மனமாயை விடுத்து குரு பதத்தை பற்றுங்கள். நித்யானந்தமாய் நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்துதித்த என்னை பற்றி வாழ்வில் எல்லா நலமும் பெற்றிடுங்கள். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளே.
Welcome back, dear viewers, and sorry for the technical glitch in between. Now, to all of us that are sitting back awaiting the darshan of Bhagavan Sundareshwara, in less than 15 minutes from now, all of us are going to be receiving the darshan of Bhagavan Sri Sundareshwara. We can already see so many of you, Ma Yoga Saraswati, Ma Pramila Sharma, Ma Medellin Portuguese, and Rahul Aswani Ayya, Milind Ayya. Then there are so many of you, Gianfranco Brinkman. So many of you that are waiting, commenting with your gratitude, offering your love, gratitude. Swamiji beautifully explains the form of Bhagavan Sundareshwara is the most beautiful form of Paramashiva that ever manifested.
Actually, that is the reason why the name itself, Sundareshwara, means the most, Sundara means the most beautiful, most handsome. So the Lord who is the most beautiful, most handsome, most graceful, like Swamiji literally describes that the beauty of the cosmos, the grace of the cosmos in flesh and bones is Sundareshwara.
And Bhagavan Sundareshwara manifests and also as a divine consort of Devi Meenakshi. And today, he himself is coming to give the Paramashiva Sayujya Samadhi Darshan. Now, what is the way you can receive it? You know, when each deity, right, each god, there's a way, like sometimes you do tapas, sometimes you do puja through abhishekam, sometimes you just, you do sacred rituals to connect with some god. But with Bhagavan Sundareshwara, as Swamiji himself said, Leela Dhyana, remembering, feeling connection, remembering his divine leelas is the only way you can prepare to receive Bhagavan Sundareshwara.
And actually, so beautifully, the Shiva Leela Nava describes the whole scene of how Paramashiva as Bhagavan Sundareshwara comes down to Madurai and he goes in a procession to get married to Devi Meenakshi. And the Shiva Leela Nava so beautifully describes that the entire city of Madurai, every single being in the city of Madurai is on the roads and is dumbstruck, awestruck, jaws open, just looking at the beauty and the most enchanting form of Bhagavan Sundareshwara. And in the entire city of Madurai, there is only one talk, and that is about Sundareshwara and about his beauty. So, and if those of us who have been so blessed to have the darshan of Bhagavan Sundareshwara in the Bhagavan Sundareshwara Paramashiva Sayujya Samadhi darshans that we have had before, when you just look at the form of Sundareshwara, that's it, you are frozen. Until the darshan ends, you don't know what to do. There is no thought process, whether it is unclutching happening, you are just in the ocean of bliss, you don't know. You don't know what happens, you are just awestruck, just being, all your three eyes and your whole being just pulled into his beauty. And that is what is the very form of Bhagavan Sundareshwara, the most enchanting, the most beautiful, the most handsome, the incarnation of Bhagavan Paramashiva is Bhagavan Sundareshwara, and we are also blessed to have the darshan of Irenar Bhagavan Sundareshwara Paramashiva's darshan today. And let us prepare ourselves with hearing some of his beautiful leelas, like Ma Nithyananda said. That's the best way to prepare ourselves.
Now, the Leela Dhyana, the connection, the feeling connection with Bhagavan Sundareshwara Paramashiva, the 63 divine sports, the divine leelas he did, he has come down for everything. Even not just like, big things as someone was doing penance for 1,000 years and he came down to give enlightenment. No, he has come down for the smallest of things, where even few piglets who were, in the city of Madurai, in the sacred city of Madurai, where he walked. In that city, the few piglets were crying out of hunger. They were desperate and they were suffering because of the hunger. Just to fulfill the hunger of those piglets, Paramashiva assumes the form of a pig, bears the body of a pig and feeds them. Paramashiva has come down in all such forms. He still continues to come down. He has come down again, even as in the form of Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, in that same form as Bhagavan Sundareshwara, when he walks the planet Earth, that graceful form, that charming form, and that powerful leader that walked the planet Earth. Today, he himself has happened with that same grace, that same beauty, and that same in the complete manifestation as the supreme pontiff of Hinduism.
Actually, it's
continuing to play the leelas in our lives.
I just remember how the Puranas describe when Sundareshwara used to walk the planet, and literally every grass, every stone, everything would respond to him, because every being would just enjoy his sweetness, his beauty. I just remember an incident that happened where, like, how the nature literally responds just to have the darshan, just to touch the avatar. Like how when Sundareshwara Paramashiva walked the planet at his time, and now how he's again who's come down in this physical form of Swamiji and walking the planet. It was in December of 2014, and Swamiji was in Cambodia, and there is a Pratyaksha Pada Puja happening in a river in Cambodia, where there are Shivalingas inside the river. I remember the river was very shallow. Like when we went, it was just it was a very shallow river. You could literally sit on that. It was a slight stream. And all of us, I remember very well, it was much below, even when you sit inside the river, the water level was below the knees. We all sat, we all took the Atmalingas. And just then we were all waiting for Swamiji to come. Few minutes passed. Swamiji entered the river. As soon as Swamiji just entered the river, the water current started becoming more faster. And then the Swamiji had a peter, and on which he had kept his feet. The water current increased to such a level where it actually came above our knee levels, and it literally like to touch Swamiji's feet. And throughout there, the Pada Puja happened. The Swamiji moved out of the water just as a response. The nature literally responds to Swamiji, just to have the darshan of Swamiji. Same even in Kumbh Mela, when we all went to Omkareshwar with Swamiji. Literally the sunset had paused. The sun was waiting till the time Swamiji was in the river, and the sun did not find the usual sunset timings of that place. And till the time Swamiji was in the river, the sun did not set. It was just press the pause button. It was just over there, enjoying the grace, enjoying the beauty, the divine Leela that Swamiji was playing. And as soon as Swamiji just stepped out of the river, literally, actually, Swamiji showed. Swamiji said, hey, see, the sunset was almost paused. Now you see, and like in a matter of seconds, the sun just set.
Actually, life
looking at the beauty
is
of
filled with such leelas.
Looking at the beauty of Bhagavan Sundareshwara, even sun forgets to set. All of us, not just all of us, freeze. The sun and the moon and literally the whole nature freezes. I had a very similar experience in Kumbh Mela in Nasik in 2015. We had a whole group of devotees who had come there. Swamiji had taken us, and it was the first Shahi Snan, and it was the Godavari River. And we had known that the Godavari River in that place where we had to go for Shahi Snan was only knee level. So I had announced in the class that, don't worry, it's not, the water level is not too high. You can go and go down the river and you can take a dip. It is only till knee level, and even small kids can go. So we went for the Shahi Snan, and I was going just behind Swamiji. So Swamiji entered the river for the Shahi Snan, and we all went. Swamiji took the first dip. The river came from knee level till the hip level. Swamiji took the second dip. The level came from the hip level to the chest level. Swamiji took the third dip. The river actually came from the chest level till almost the nose level. In just 3 dips that Swamiji took, the river, the Godavari didn't know what to do. She was so overflowing with joy and bliss. Literally, you could see within 3 dips of Swamiji, the level of the Godavari river raised literally from the knee level till almost to the nose. And I couldn't even get up to be able to stand. It was so high in just few seconds. So literally, as you said, there's so many leelas. Bhagavan Sundareshwara, as our beloved Swamiji, is performing day in and day out, and we are all so
actually not for all of us, for anybody, like usually the people that are living around, and when they read the Shiva Leelas and everything, for them it's a happening which they cherish, they have to remember, and they visualize. For all of us, out of the 7 billion people that are living on planet Earth right now, it is all of us, the few millions of us, that are having the blessing to witness Avatar in our life. We are blessed because for all of us, it's not a mere history. It's a happening. We can see the Leelas happening, unfolding itself even in our lives also.
Actually, I remember once when we used to go for walking and with Swamiji, and Swamiji used to go. It was in the temple road in Adi Kailasa. And there, on 2 sides, there are trees with flowers, and the same trees are there on both sides. Swamiji only was walking on one side of the road, and suddenly one day Swamiji pointed out and showed just the side where Swamiji is walking. The flowers from both this side of the trees and the side of the trees are fallen. The other side of the road was completely clean. We even took photos that day. It is early in the morning. Every time when Swamiji walks, literally from both sides, the flowers would fall on Swamiji. Every day, and only that path where Swamiji walks towards one side alone will have flowers. Even though both the trees are exactly the same type of trees, both the trees also flower, but you will not find any flowers on this side of the road. Only where Swamiji walks, the flowers would be there. Literally, even the trees, even the flowers, even they want to be touched by Swamiji. They want to experience his touch. It's so beautiful just to see how the Nija Avatara of Sundareshwara, how even the nature enjoys and is just waiting to enjoy him. It was so beautiful, and every day, whether the plants, everything would just respond to Swamiji.
Absolutely, ma. And it is, the Bhagavan Sundareshwara is known for doing anything. Any time you face any difficulty, it may be rain is not coming, rain is not coming in time, or somebody is having a difficulty in the job, or marriage, or they are not having offsprings, or anything. Even if somebody is sneezing, they just call Chokka Sundareshwara. That's all, he appears. That is how Bhagavan Sundareshwara as Chokkanada has made himself so readily available as Bhagavan Sundareshwara. And for us, every day, literally every day, all you have to do is tune into YouTube, HDH Nithyananda channel, or tune into Facebook, HDH Nithyananda Paramashivam Facebook page, and that's it. Here we are having the live darshan. You are seeing Bhagavan Sundareshwara in the physical manifested form. Thousands of years later, we are blessed with the darshan of Hirayana Sundareshwara. I mean, what can we even say, right? You just tune in and you literally have the darshan. People have been pray to Sundareshwara and you literally wait for his darshan to happen. You read the Shiva Leela, you read the 64 Thiruvilyadas, the divine place, and you feel like, oh God, how all Paramashiva has manifested. How even for simple things, Paramashiva has landed down from Kailasa and blessed the devotees. We don't even have to read the Leelas. All we have to do, we don't even have to read the Thiruvilyadas. All we have to do is just tune into YouTube, tune into Facebook, and the Leelas are happening in our lives every single day. whether it is a healing that is happening in 2 minutes, to somebody manifesting a job, to somebody finding a father after 43 years after the blessing of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Leelas are happening all around us and inside of us. That is the age, that is the Nitya Yuga, that is the Satya Yuga that we are living in. The Yuga of miracles, the Yuga of divine manifestations. We are so blessed.
Actually, Ma, that is why, like, literally how Sundaresh, Cosmic 911, that is how now again, after he has come in this Nijavatar and the physical embodied form of Hinduism, whom we lovingly refer to as Swamiji, literally that is how he is for all of us. That is what he is doing. Whether you want even to book a ticket, like your plane tickets you don't have, just chant Swamiji's name, just pray to Swamiji, even think of Swamiji, go refresh and see you get a ticket. Or whether you want to get rid of a pain, it's just pray to Swamiji, just chant the Mahavakya, the pain disappears. Someone has found as you are referring to, someone found their father who was lost for 43 years. Just by one prayer to Swamiji, after 43 years, they have found their father. Someone who was suffering for lifelong, like the doctors literally gave up saying you can never walk again. Just through Swamiji's one blessing, she walked out of the wheelchair. Someone who was colorblind for years, just through Swamiji's one touch, one initiation, she started seeing the world in color. What is happening? And it's not even for these higher level ones. Simple thing, change the temperature of your surrounding, or you want the food to taste a certain way, whether you want someone to talk to you, someone to call, someone to pick up your call, anything. For us, the Cosmic 911 is our Swamiji, literally the physical embodiment of Bhagavan Sundareshwara. Like literally, he is our Cosmic 911, and that's the experience that all of us are having. Actually, all the people that are watching us live right now,
right? I said,
sorry, go ahead.
I said, even for 911, it's an outgoing call. You have to actually take the phone and dial 911. For all the blessed devotees of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, for us, the Cosmic 911 is an incoming call. We just have to answer the call, and Swamiji is right there for us. You don't even have to think of dialing 911 because the 911 is an incoming call for us. And Bhagavan Sundareshwara is right there. And how many times, millions of us, millions of Hindus, actually billions of Hindus all over the world, we are living and practicing Hindus. We go to temples, we worship, we pray, we offer our prayers in the front of the Archavatara, the deity. However, we do not hear the response. We do not hear what the divine response. Of course, we do experience it in our lives, but when we offer our prayers, when that prayer is going to manifest, how that prayer is going to manifest, what is the direction that the divine is giving us, we do not know. Sometimes we assume, sometimes we go with the flow of life, hoping that the prayer will manifest the way we prayed for. But here we are. You just come and put in your comments in YouTube. And here, Bhagavan Sundareshwara is directly calling your name, responding to you, giving you the boon. Oh my God, have you ever, until I met Swamiji, would we have ever thought that the divine will directly respond to our prayers, to our boons, calling my name? In what age are we living? The age where the divine is calling out my name and responding to my prayers in a language that I can hear and understand and relate with. Have we ever, in the wildest imaginations, even thought this could be possible for us?
So true, Ma. Actually, even to attain it's usually all of us think, oh, if it is spirituality, and that's how it has also been. Like, even to go to enlightenment, you have to do tapas for a long time. You have to do penance. You have to sacrifice, or you have to go to Himalayas. You have to find a right, an enlightened master. You have to feel connected. And there's so much of process. But actually, that is the compassion of Avatar. Who can imagine sitting somewhere in New York, sitting somewhere in Los Angeles, just right at your office? You have to just open your iPad and go on YouTube. There you go. Swamiji is there. And whether you want to see on Twitter, YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, in every platform, literally just one comment, and that immediately Bhagavan Sundareshwara, Devi Parashakti, every God manifestation response literally calls out to your name, answers your questions, gives you guidances, answers your prayers, gives you boons, heals. So many things happen. Understand? It is such a joy when I just remember Whether it is someone who wants to learn, a Sanskrit scholar or a Pandit who has studied Vedas and Vedantas, whether he wants to sit and understand more about Vedas and he logs in, or whether it is someone walking, in the streets of New York, just, getting to know about Hinduism, for everyone in every aspect, whether they are in Australia, whether they're in the US, Canada, or somewhere in Germany, somewhere in Middle East, in every walk of life, they're an artist, teacher, a singer or a scholar, or just getting to know about Hinduism, a religious person, or just just a free-spirited person, anybody, any aspect or any walk of life, Swamiji is available to them in 108 plus languages, in more than 30,000 plus digital handles, social media handles, in more than 27 platforms. You can access all the gifts that Swamiji has provided. Swamiji is reaching out. Swamiji is available in every way, in every aspect.
So now the time has come. Let us all get ready to receive Sundareshwara Paramashivam. Please sit with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Enter into a deep meditative state. Receive the avatar. Please start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Gahi Shriyama Paripataya Deepam Darshayami. Now, please take a udharani of water and hover it clockwise along over the Naivedyam. and offer the water to Irena Sundareshwara Paramashiva Paramburu along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Madhuvatartayate Madhuksharanti Sindhavaha Madhvina Santoshadhihi Madhunaktamutoshasi Madhumatpati Vagumrajaha Madhudyorastu Nah Pita Madhumano Vanaspatir Madhumagum Mastu Suryaha Madhvi